Welcome back to the show, everybody. Of course, we told you at the top of the broadcast that we will be telling you about all of KUM's summertime promotions, and we like to come through on our promises. So we bring in the coolest guy in our company right here, wearing the coolest shirt, talking about one of the coolest promotions we have, Andy Wheeler from I-94 FM. Andy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me on.
Considering we only stand like 60 feet apart every single day, this is the first time I've seen you in quite a while. So.
It has been a while. They don't allow me in the back that much, so I'm stuck up in the front. Yeah.
Well, likewise and everything. Like, you just don't cross the streams, I guess.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters reference. All right, so you've been working hard, of course, you and your colleagues up there on Dig N Dodge.
Yeah.
And this isn't the first time we've done this, reason being it's been so successful to this point.
Yeah, we've had it quite a few years, and it's back again. Of course, it's a great summertime thing. And it's coming up soon, this Sunday, and it's going to be at Jimmy D's. Now, if you want to sign your team up, you can call Betty Anguerrero at 635-5836, or you can just go to KUAM.com/promotions. And it's always a fun day, and, it's a tournament, so all the teams that are entered, double elimination, and they get to just come out, good team building exercise, or you got a bunch of friends that you're like, you know what, we can do this. So there's going to be cash prize. Now, if you do want to sign up, it's $100 entry fee. Now, that includes your team jerseys. So we're actually going to provide the shirts for the teams this year. You can pick your colors, first come, first serve.
Excellent.
So it is a fun thing. There's going to be live music down there at Jimmy D's, right there on the beach. So if you want to come out and just lay out at the beach, relax, watch some good dodgeball, it's going to be a great event.
Now, you're from that part of the island, and I must say, like the tournament itself and the games are played on the sand court at Jimmy D's and everything. Talk about how distinct the sand is on that side of the island, because there is a lot of people don't know this. On the western side of Guam and on the eastern side of Guam, if you try playing beach football, dodgeball in this case, beach volleyball and everything, the sand does make a difference as far as your ability to cut and move and stuff.
Yeah, it does. I think that might play a little bit of a factor, but not too much. I believe it's going to be down kind of where the volleyball court at Jimmy D's is, so that's a good area that's been, worn. People have been playing on that for a while, so there's not going to be, big rocks or hazards or anything like that. Just nice, soft, white, beautiful sand.
And it's not going to hurt your ankles or your feet when you're running on it.
Nope. And if you fall over, you get knocked out by the ball or something, you'll be fine.
Okay, let's talk about that, because you and I are old enough to remember when we played dodgeball. And there was that ball that, like, it's a little bit rough on the edges, but it makes great for throwing and everything. Is it the same legit equipment as we used back?
It is the same. I believe we're actually following like the actual dodgeball rules, because they still have leagues, they still have tournaments, around the country and around the world. So we're actually following the rules, and it is the regulation ball, the red one that's got a little bit of a texture on it, so you can get a good grip on it and really rifle that thing in there.
That sound it makes when you hit something, particularly for me, speaking as someone who's been hit in the chest many, many times.
Yeah, that hollow bing.
Yeah.
I've been hit many times in the head. I hear a lot of ringing too. It's weird.
That lasts to this day.
A little bit.
Okay, so what are the rules generally? How many people to a team, and you're like?
Now we want the teams. We need five members with 2 alternates. Now we need on the court, or the team, we need 1 person of the opposite sex. So if you've got an all-girl team, throw a guy in there, and vice versa. So you have the 5 that'll be on the court with 2 alternates. If the next game, somebody does get hurt or something, or you just want to kind of switch up the lineup, we're looking for 7 total, those 2 alternates, and the 5 that will be on the court dodging balls.
And as for the mechanics of the tournament, is this double round robin, or is it just?
I believe it's a double elimination, so all the teams are going to play, and the teams that lose will go to the losers bracket. I don't like saying losers, but the non-winners bracket.
Yeah.
And then they can go up, and the winner of that bracket will actually get to play for the championship, which is a cash prize. So all that $100 for the registration, that goes for your shirts, getting your team into the tournament. And, of course, that's going to go into the big pool cash prize for the top teams.
Ever the optimist, Andy.
Always.
Okay. You've done this a number of years now. How challenging is this, and what type of shape should you be in? Because it sounds like a really fun event, and it certainly is.
Yeah.
And you get people that go there, yeah, that'd be a fun way to spend, like a Saturday afternoon. And then they go there and they're like, these teams are for real.
Yeah, it is.
These guys are coming to play.
Yeah, there are a lot of teams. I mean, they'll have these guys that are just super athletic, big, strong. They've got rifle arms. And then they have, some guys on the other end of the spectrum. So it's not, hey, you have to be in tip-top shape. It's just a fun thing. The rounds pretty quick. If the team, if you're pretty good and you knock out the other team quick, that round's over. They switch sides. They do that again. But yeah, you don't have to be in the best shape. You just have to kind of be a little bit agile. And a lot of teams that sign up, they're not out there to, show off their skills or anything. They're just out to have a good time. You know, coworkers. We've even had some with you know, big families that are signing up. So it's been a great event, and it's just a fun thing. It's not, you know, test your athleticism. It's just get out there, have a little fun, win some prizes, enjoy some music, day on the beach, food, fun, and the whole KUM crew is going to be down there.
Well, you are one of the people here at KUM that is a master of social media, particularly with capturing very, very poignant moments and then putting them up, you know, whether to secure future blackmailing or, you know, just to capture a good moment. How does the trash talk get on the court?
The trash talk on the court is, it's fun. It's serious. They're taking shots at each other, but it's all in fun. You know, they're going to kind of jibber jabber back and forth, but nobody takes it seriously. It's just kind of, everybody's out there for the same thing. You know, if you have a bad round, you get eliminated, nobody's really upset. They're just, that was fun, you know? So they'll talk a little smack to the other guys, and there is that back and forth, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like you're going to step in there with, you know, NBA All-Star team and they're going to start yakking it up. It's just a lot of fun. So throwing those shots out there, that'll happen. But the teams are confident. Obviously, they want to win, but they're just out there to have a good time.
All right, real quick before we go, what is the date and the time once again?
It is this Sunday, August 3rd at Jimmy D's. Now, if your team is signed up, we need you to be there at 9 o'clock. We need to have at least 5 of your team members there at 9 o'clock so we can get everything. And that's when we'll decide the bracket. We'll figure out what teams are there, who's signed up, and then we'll make the bracket that way. And then about 11 o'clock, the actual tournament will start. So teams, sign up today. Spots are limited. You need to call Betty Angarero at 635-5836 or go to KUAM.com/promotions. All the information. You can even stop by the station here in Harmon, get your application, pick your jersey color, all that. And then Sunday, Jimmy D's in Tamuning. We want you there. Teams about 9 o'clock, and then the fun's going to start at 11.
All right, Andy, thanks as always.
My pleasure.
All right, stay tuned. We're back after this.